Welcome everyone to our first official Developer's Diary. Today we will be looking at the current and upcoming features around our most recent updates, specifically Alpha 21 and 22, Gods of Elderstone and Divine Orders. Updates focusing on new ways to interact and develop your pantheon of gods. We have added this new layer to diplomacy and mid to late game mechanics that now allow you to finally interact with your pantheon of gods. You will now need to fulfill the new religious need of goblins in your village and keep your gods happy, which in turn will give you access to new bonuses, powers, and even in some cases, new champion units. Let's take a look. Once you have built your temple, you can assign a god to it from the pantheon you selected at the start of the game. The priests of that temple will then start blessing goblins in the name of that god, fulfilling a part of their religious need. You can see at a glance which god is assigned to each temple with this cool spectral image above the temple. Let's take a look at the god interaction screen. Here you can see your relationship to your gods and how they feel about each other. The faith you have with each will change as you play and interact with them. You can pray to the gods to increase your faith directly from time to time, but mostly this will be increased by having lots of followers in your village, blessed by the respective priests. In the screen you will also be able to make sacrifices to further increase your faith, and also request miracles from the gods when you have high enough faith with them. Your actions and other places in the game will affect your faith score too, like doing spirit treks or raiding the favored race of a particular god, which will upset them of course. These actions change the score also based on the relationship they have with each other, so keep that in mind when trying to keep your pantheon of gods happy. When having a high enough faith score with a god, you will be granted passive bonuses that improve your goblins and village, and access to spells that can be used in the village or on treks, as well as unlocking champion units in the future. Let's look at our gods. Warjoy is a good god of war. He keeps the tribe battle ready by increasing damage of weapons, increasing success of raid treks, and greatly increasing the chance of goblin offspring being born as warborn. Outerdawn is a neutral god of war. He keeps the village strong and healthy, giving goblins the strength to carry additional resources at a time, can heal all goblins in a village, and is also able to regenerate all elder resources. Furymane is an evil god of war. Thirsty for glory, she helps you succeed in raid treks, increases the chance of birthing goblins with the Berserker trait, and gives you access to the Berserker champion, an elite warrior that seeks out enemies. Golden Tongue is a good god of trade. He believes that the tongue is mightier than the sword, increasing success of trade treks, increasing relationships with other civilizations, and barters for discounts from the traveling merchant. Copperface is a neutral god of trade. With a combination of hope and greed, he can increase the village's birth rate, can summon the traveling merchant regardless of season, and guarantee success on trade treks. Silverfae is another neutral god of trade. Resourceful and persuasive, she increases both the chance of gaining higher tiered resources and the amount gained during the trade treks, and increases birthing of zealot-traded goblins. Sagerite is a good god of faith. Meditative and at peace. He increases juju gained, greatly increases the success chance of holy treks, and increases birthing of faith-blessed goblins. Moonghast is an evil god of faith. Drifting through the icy winds of winter, he boosts shaman damage, increases your war stat, and allows the use of the necromancer champion, who can summon and command an army of undead. We hope you've enjoyed this Dev Diary update. Take care, and may the Elderstone gods watch over you.